In this video, I'm going to show you how to make some animations that you can even save as a preset for later use. Then, the first thing you will do is access the link in the description and you will be able to download all these fonts. Next, you can select all of your respective folders. Right-click and press to extract. Once you have extracted every folder, go inside the font folder, select the specific fonts you want to install, right-click on them, and then select Install. It is also possible for you to select some other fonts and then press the Enter key to open up the fonts so you can preview how they look before you download them. So now let's get to work. Let's open Davinci Resolve. I created a project here where I only placed a background that I will use to demonstrate the fonts to you. So, coming here to the Effects tab and clicking on Text Plus, you can drag it to your timeline to be able to select your fonts. So, coming here. So, coming up here, clicking on Fonts, you can type the name of your font and select it. These are some of the fonts that I have downloaded. To make it look cooler to watch, I will add some random background videos so I can place the font on top. Different colors, fonts, and text styles. And here is an alternative for you. You can also press the Shift key and the Space key. Then this panel will open and you can search for any effect. Searching for Text Plus, you select it and it will appear on the timeline. In this video, I will use only two fonts for the animations. The first font is Telegothic and the other is Ransom. Now, to the Fusion tab to create the animation for this first text here in the Fusion tab by clicking here. You should right-click and choose one of these alternative animations. I am going to select In-Out Cue. And the animation looks like this. Now, to make this animation smoother, I am going to place an opacity value of 0 at the start, and then a few keyframes further along, I will set it to 100. This action will generate this effect of fading. Now I will animate this second text. I will click on the text and click on the Fusion tab. Here in the Fusion tab, I am going to right-click on the text element and I will select the follower option. Now up top, I'll click Modifiers and click the Shading tab. Here we are going to make a configuration similar to the previous animation by selecting a keyframe for the opacity right at the start and a keyframe for position to move the height of the text. So by double-clicking up top on the Follower tab, now, to give a final touch to the animation, let's smooth out this movement. By clicking up there on the Spline tab, you will select all the boxes on the left. Click Ctrl+A keys and apply the same animation configuration. So, clicking on Easy, I'll set the animation Alt Cubic. This is how the animations turned out. If you liked it, leave your like and subscribe to the channel.